asked you to ask me some questions on my social medias, which is Instagram and Twitter, and if you don't already follow me on those, my username on both of them is cat_Sullivan_X. And yeah, I'm going to be answering those questions today. And just a side note, it's really cloudy today, so the lighting will change so much throughout this video and throughout future videos, because I kind of pre-record a lot of my videos like on the same day. So it's really annoying that it's a bad lighting day today, because I'm filming a lot of videos today, but hopefully it won't bother any of you too much. It'll probably bother me more than you guys, but I just thought I would let you know. Another thing that I wanted to mention before I started answering the questions is kind of a little update since like the last Chats with Cat video, because in my last Chats with Cat video I mentioned that I was having a difficult decision between two schools, and I think I have decided which school to go to. Well, not school, like college to go to for year 12 and 13. Which is the school that's far away. I think I'm going to go there. So we're like looking around for places for me to live. So I'll be moving out at the age of 16, and I'll probably do like a moving out vlog, like when I pack up my stuff and move to my new room. I'm not gonna be like having my own apartment or something. I mean, that would be so cool, but that won't happen. I'll probably just be staying with someone who lives like near the college. Yeah, so I'm just gonna start answering the questions now. The first question asks, what's your favourite social media and was prom good? My favourite social media is probably Instagram or YouTube, because when I wake up, like the first thing that I do, oh my goodness, there's a helicopter, like, I'm not even joking, it's literally like 5 meters away. I mean, it's gone now, but it was literally like 5 meters from my window. Anyway, yeah, so the first thing that I do when I wake up is I wash my face, and then I come back in my room, turn on my phone, and then I go on Instagram and then YouTube. I feel like Instagram is actually quite an artsy social media, because like the way it's laid out, and I don't know, it's just quite artsy, I feel like. And obviously YouTube as well, because I make YouTube videos, so I have to kind of say it, but I do love it. Like, I watch so many YouTube videos in a day, like I'm practically always on it, so yeah, those two are my two favourite social medias. And the second question the same person asked was prom good? And yes, it was good, but I feel like the best bit of prom was like not prom itself, it was kind of like the getting ready to it, because prom has such a big build up. And yeah, I went to my friend's house to do my hair, and I put my dress on and did my makeup at home, so it was kind of boring putting my makeup on and like putting my dress on. And also I did my nails. I literally hate nail varnish, and like the nail varnish that I put on was the first nail varnish that I've put on for like 2 years or something. Literally I haven't put nail varnish on for so long. Anyway, yeah, I feel like the build up to it was the best bit, because I'm not really like a party person, as I mentioned in my last Chats with Cat video. So prom is like a party, and I'm not really into that sort of thing. I'm more of a talker than a dancer. I mean, that sounds quite funny because I went to a performing arts school for 2 years, but yeah, I don't really like that sort of atmosphere. I prefer just to sit and have like nice chats with my friend. And I made a video of my prom, which is in the information card just up here somewhere. And yeah, it was just like some clips that I put together from my prom. So if you're wondering what my prom was like, you can go watch the video. The next question is, what inspired you to start YouTube? So one day I realized that I had a YouTube channel, because I had made a Gmail like account a few years before I realized I had a YouTube channel. And then I realized I had a YouTube channel because once you create a Gmail account, it automatically makes you a YouTube account. I don't know if it's still like that, but it was back in the day. So yeah, I realized I had a YouTube account, and then I started watching YouTube videos. So the first YouTuber that I probably started watching was Zoella, and I was like obsessed with her when I started watching YouTube videos. And then I think the first video I watched with her was Darcy, so Baby Glitter, so Louise's daughter, and Zoe did like a video together. So they went to Boots and they had a haul, so Darcy could like buy anything she wanted, and then they just showed the camera like what they bought. It was really cute, and then I just got obsessed with Zoe. And then in August 2014 I think it was, I decided to start making YouTube videos. And then from then on I've been making YouTube videos, so for it's like 3 years now. A good 3 years I've been making YouTube videos, and I used to make them on my old channel, which was called Simply Katerina. There's still all my old videos up there when I had braces, when I had longer hair, when I was a very, very different person, when I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. I had no idea who I was, and now I'm a very, very different person, and I think I know who I am. I think I'm getting there slowly, but yeah, I think I know a lot about myself now, which is good. So answering the actual question, what inspired me was, honestly, I just felt like it. I was just like, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna make a YouTube video. I think it'll be quite fun. And then I did. So I don't know if something actually inspired me or it was just the heat of the moment. How do you get through a bored day? So recently, like throughout the month of July, I haven't had any bored days because I've had so many YouTube videos to film, edit, upload, make thumbnails for, do the tags, make the description, etc, etc. Like just so much stuff to do. So I really haven't had a chance to have a bored day. And also I'm working on a secret project that I'm going to tell you about really, really soon. It's not like in collaboration with like a company or anything, so I don't actually have to keep it a secret, but I really, really want to because I want to work on it till it's completely finished, so then I can release it out to you guys and tell you what it is. So I'm really, really excited for you to know what it is, so I hope you're excited as well. Yeah, so I've got so many like different stuff to do, and even when I finish all of that, so when I finish my daily videos, when I finish my secret project, I just find some work for me to do. So I just learn, like I like learning stuff, so I'll just be on my ukulele, so doing some sort of music, or I'll just be watching TV. So some of my favourite programs are like the classic comedy programs on channel E4 in the UK, which is like How I Met Your Mother, Big Bang Theory, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, like all of those programs I just love. And also like investigation programs, for example NCIS, NCIS LA, NCIS New York, CSI, like just all of those programs basically. I just love watching them all. So there's always something on TV that I love, and especially when there's like a new series. For example, Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I absolutely love, but that's not playing at the moment because they're still filming the new season. Hopefully, what's it called? Timeless. They're filming that right now, so I'm excited for that to be released so I can start watching that. So there's always new TV programs that are getting that out, and if you've got Netflix, man, you've got so much to do all day. You can just watch every single season of every single program forever, basically. I don't have Netflix personally. I wish I did, because I really love watching Pretty Little Liars. But yeah, that's what I would do, and just like learn stuff, just be educated, read a book. I'm reading Split Second at the moment by Sophie Mckenzie, I think it is. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna put it in the description anyway. So yeah, that's a really, really good book. It's about like a bomber. I'm not gonna like tell you too much. Basically, every other chapter is from the girl's perspective, and the other chapters are from the boy's perspective, and then they kind of, well, you know they're gonna meet because it says on the blurb. But yeah, they meet and then they find out something about the bomb, because in the first chapter a bomb goes off and they find out so much about it. And it's just really, really interesting because politics is like a huge factor of why the bomb went off. Well, you know that because it says it in the first chapter, so I just don't want to say too much. I'm just gonna let you know about the book because it's really, really interesting, and I think you should read it if you're looking for a really, really good book, because I've nearly finished it, and I've had it for like 2 weeks now, because I get books from the library, because I just think it's great to get books from the library. I just think it's a great thing to do because everyone just like reads the same books, and it kind of, I don't know, I just think it's a nice thing to do basically. What do you find the best way to revise was? So if you didn't know already, I finished my GCSEs this year. So my last exam was physics, which was on the 25th of June 2017, obviously because it's this year. And I did a lot of revision because I had, I think it was just under 20 exams in like the space of 1 month or less. Because my exam started in like May and then they finished in June. So yeah, in the space of like a month I had 20 exams, which is a lot of exams in a very small space of time. So I had to do, yeah, a lot of revision. I'm kind of just rambling about the same thing, aren't I? I'm procrastinating answer this question because I can't actually remember what I did to revise, because it kind of changed for different subjects, because different subjects needed different ways to revise, because like some subjects you needed to understand what you were learning. So for example, like science, you needed to understand what you needed to know. But other subjects, for example catering, it was kind of like a subject, it was common sense, but there was stuff that you needed to memorize and you already understood, so you basically had to sit in front of a book and memorize the whole book. Everything is said in the book, because I got like a revision guide, and everything in that revision guide I needed to know. So I literally just sat there and read over and over, and then copied it out and got people to test me, my family. It was very, very stressful, I remember that, because I couldn't do anything apart from memorize the facts, and I just hate sitting there and memorizing stuff. So yeah, that's how I did stuff. I know that wasn't a very good explanation, but it felt like so long ago, and I've kind of just been relaxing so much that just the thought of revision just isn't in my mind anymore. It's just so gone, so gone. The last question that I'm going to be answering today is from Twitter, and I only received this question, so only one question from Twitter, but I'm not surprised about that because I've only got 200 followers on there, or just over 200 followers, 211 followers to be precise. So yeah, I'm not surprised at all. And thank you very much for the one comment I got. The question that I received was, what's your opinion on big YouTubers such as Zoella and PewDiePie? I also love your profile picture, mate. It's hilarious. Okay, anyway, so the answer to your question is, I think it's great. I think it's great that people can become like big YouTubers and make a living off doing what they love and working for themselves. So basically just starting a business on a business, because YouTube is a business and they're starting their own kind of what's it called, not enterprise, empire, that's it. They can start their own empire just from becoming big on YouTube, which I think is amazing. If you've ever wondered, I personally don't want to become like a big YouTuber. If it happens, then cool, but it's not something like I'm aiming for. It's not my like life goal, and it's not the thing that I want to do basically. I personally want to become a broadcast journalist and work for like someone like the BBC, not someone, like a company like the BBC, ITV, one of those big companies, and become a broadcast journalist. I think that would be really, really cool. So this kind of thing is like my side hobby. So maybe eventually I'll start making fewer videos. It will probably be from September. From September, because I'm going away and moving out, I'm taking a level 3 diploma, which is worth 3 A-levels, and also English literature probably. That's what I'm aiming for anyway, English literature, A-level on top of that. So I'm going to be taking the equivalent of 4 A-levels, which is quite a lot. I mean, A-star students normally take 4 A-levels, and I'm definitely not an A-star student. I'm more like a BA student. I normally get like a B or an A or sometimes a C, so I'm not like an A-star student, but it'll be really cool to take English literature and the diploma. But yeah, I just won't have enough time to be making daily videos for this YouTube channel, and I also won't have enough time to make like 2 videos a week. I'll probably be making a video whenever I can, so it'll probably be less frequent than now, definitely. But this is just a hobby at the end of the day, and I want to make videos that are quality instead of quantity. At the moment I'm doing quantity because I want to boost up, like just boost my channel, because I haven't done YouTube for so long on my old channel, because I took a break on my old channel because I was doing my GCSEs, and now I'm back and I've got a new channel. I just want to do a bunch of videos basically. But yeah, it's from September. I'm going to be doing fewer videos, and I'm going to be taking a diploma and an A-level. So little life update then. So those are all of the videos that I'm going to answer for you today. I really hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.
In this dark and there's no way out. I felt like you once. I wish I could.